Gents, welcome back again. We are working on the MG ZS today. We are giving it a full service, cam belt and water pump, and we'll be sorting out the brakes on it. So all new parts going on it. Oh, and we do have a thermostat housing to go on it. There is a bit of story behind that, so make sure you watch and you'll understand. So we've got that to do, and I do apologise because some of the footage has messed up. I had an issue with the camera, so I was using the mobile phone. The mobile phone has managed to delete some of the videos. So yeah, that's not very good, but also the microphone isn't very good because I was using the mobile phone. So we're going to upgrade the Arsenal and try and get everything sorted. Obviously, I'm still learning all this, so hopefully we get there in the end. But I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, like and subscribe. As you can see, the CV boot here is fairly perished, but we're going to put new ones on it, both sides on the outers, because they are both very perished. Clips on, so you can hold it a bit better. So yeah, drive shaft out, new boot on. Got the other one to the other side, so we're going to get all that back in there. Bosh. Right, on for the brakes then. We're a little bit stuck in our tracks now. I can't get no rear disc until Monday afternoon. It's now Friday, middle of the afternoon. So I cannot put no discs on today, but I can get it all ready to put the new discs on. So we'll do that, and just got to wait for the discs, chuck the discs on, leave the brakes up. So, why? Because we were going to keep these because they aren't that bad, but under further investigation, once I actually cleaned the interfaces up, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but we've got a crack all the way along there. At first I thought it was just rust, but then when I looked on the inside of the rim of the disc, we have a crack going all the way through, and yes, it is actually cracked. I've tapped it with a hammer and you can hear it clanging. Do it with my finger. On the side that hasn't got a crack, can't hear it. Do it where the crack is, and hear where it's going back and forth. Probably done when this brakes were seized on and we backed the car out, but ain't gonna hurt putting some new discs on it anyway. We're putting calipers on it, we're putting pads on it. We've done it at the front. Should have really just gone out and got some discs anyway, but he said not to, but ain't got a choice now, so yeah, well, we can't do nothing, well, we can't get it completed today, so we'll have to wait till Monday afternoon until we get this. That's what I reckon for that disc. I'm going to do this side, still waiting on obviously this. Now in the process of changing the cam belt on the old MG. Just as I'm looking in here, I reckon it wasn't long done before it was parked up, to be honest with you. Still got the writing on it. Belt looks pretty damn fresh, to me, anyway. Water pump down there, looks nearly new. Let's see if we can get a light on that. There you go, look, that's better for you. It literally looks new. See the timing mark someone's drawn on. And not only that water pump doesn't look very old either. But we're replacing it anyway because it has been sat for 10 years, which ain't gonna do them any good at all. Like I say, I think it was done, it's at 67,000, usually probably done at about 60,000. So yeah, probably hasn't done many miles. Right, cam belt and water pump are all on. We've just got our little back together now. Still waiting on a thermostat, was meant to be here today, didn't turn up. And discs for the rear should be here tomorrow, I believe. No, it's Saturday, that's wrong. They're gonna be here Monday. So Monday afternoon, probably getting fitted Monday afternoon as well. Don't know about the thermostat though, that's probably gonna be a Tuesday job by now. But yeah, she's getting there. Right then, today's job is to service the MG. So we're gonna start off by putting it up in the air, draining the oil. There we go. Cam belt, water pump, all done. I ain't gonna run it up yet because we're still waiting on that thermostat housing. There ain't no water in it, it needs a service. So when that's all done, we'll fire it up. Still haven't got Right then, with camera issues of storage being on my issue today, we were just going to start servicing the MG. You didn't miss much, I put the car in here. Just started undoing the sun bung and someone's bodged a load of sealer on it, which is not looking good. So anyway, we're going to drain the oil. There you go. Oil is thick. She smells very burnt. Yeah, that's burnt. Yeah. She's well overdue a service, that's for sure. What else can we do on here? We can take the oil filter off. Once the engine oil's drained. Oh god, that's tight. Jesus, she is in there. How do we use this tool again? I forgot. I use this for a lot. Can't really get it in there. Yeah. We just crush it and fill up. Yep, we got it. Cracked it. Jesus, she's on the hot. Yeah. Got a Fram filter in it. Look at the state of that filter. It's nearly rusted through. Wow. Just let that do its thing. Drain right down, get as much oil out of it as we can. And give it some lubage on the inside of everything because it's been sat. Where's WD-40 gone? Just maintenance all underneath. There we go, so the grease is done, the oil is still draining. What I might actually do while the oil is draining is I might drop it down, start doing the plugs. Right, so we're going to need an 8mm and an 8mm, I believe. Let's take them across. Do them. Should be all spark plugs ready to pop out. One plug, a little bit oily. I definitely need a changing. Definitely need a changing. Two. Same again. Not as they're all a bit oily on the sides. Champions. Literally the same as before. Yeah, that one's actually rusty, it's got no oil on that one. So yeah, there we go. Let's get the old camera and show you what we've got going on here. So this is the camera down the bars. I'm trying to operate two cameras at once. That's good. That one is also very good. Can I get it to angle a bit better? No, because now I can't get it wrong. Look at that. That is like very good. There's a little bit of carbony rusty shit on there, but that'll burn off over time. Hopefully. But for a car that's sat for 10 years, I don't think that's too bad at all. Let's stick some sparky plugs in. We've got 4 NGK laser platinums. Right, next job. Go around and check all of the Rockefeller bolts. Nice and tight. Just need to get some better ones of these if I can. Like that. So, just need this fuel filter. Change that. So I managed to rob some bits off the other one outside. They didn't break, so the plan of action now is to put these ones in. The other ones, as you can see, some little clips are just so brittle, just broken off, and both of them when they got pulled out. They'll probably still be alright. So now that they're done, that's all together, we can go back up in the air, put the oil filter on, sump plug back in, and we can do the oil. We've just got air filter and palm filter left to do. Look at that out there. I am going to put the oil filter on. Brand new metal clip. Someone put a seal around, I'm going to put a copper wash on it, even though I didn't pull one off. I'll have a look at this thermostat. I'm going to try and get it from the top. Oh yeah, that looks like it might be a touch easier. And I can actually see it's a little bit. Let's decide what's inside. The thermostat's placed inside there. And there. Like so. Right, we've got the thermostat housing off, and what I've noticed on this one, it's got a crack all the way down there, and all the way down where the water was seeping out. I'm hoping you can see that on the camera as focused, and obviously this bit snapped out when we tried pulling it out. So now I've got to try and get that bit of plastic out and that rubber seal at the back of the water pump housing. And then hopefully this bit turns up today. But it's like right down the back of the water. And yes, there we have it. A piece of plastic that goes on the back of the pump is out. Pump, thermostat housing. Into the pump. So that would have sat on there like so. This little rubber seal I've just removed sat inside there like that. Now initially I thought it was leaking around here, possibly could have been because it is a bit shitty, but after further inspection there was definitely a crack in it, which may, and I'm hoping to God that it isn't, this engine was left with no antifreezing when it sat for 10 years and it's cracked the thermostat housing because it's plastic. Let's just hope it's got no damage to the head or the head gasket on this. So yeah, that's scrap. And then here we have the water pipe that I was struggling to get out, which goes onto there, like that. And yeah, that's a little bit gummy inside, but that'll clean up and we can get the new one fitted in there. And that'll back to the engine. And I didn't want to drop that. So yeah, at least that's out, ready for the job tomorrow to do. Oil's in, gearbox oil's in. We've got the thermostat off. All we've got left to do is to change the air filter, but we can't actually put this back together yet because I can't put it back in until the thermostat's in. So the thermostat is the only thing holding us up now. It wasn't actually that bad. So it wasn't actually that bad, the air filter. I reckon that has probably changed fairly recently to being parked up. Someone's chewed the end off though. That's ready to go back in. I'm going to lay it in there now. It's got to come out tomorrow. Battery can be chucked in for a minute. Should sit in there, the battery's too big. Should start up. Water pump, oil service there, all done, no water in there. Disc and pads all done on the front, disc and pads now all done on the rear. And calipers. Took the spoiler off, ready to polish it. There we go. Just got to put some wheels on it now, which I think I'm going to rob some off another car. I've lined the bumper back up and the headlight as best as I can. It's had a little knock in the front before. I just touched that corner up just there. Off camera, we done a few bits only because I had someone here talking to me. But oil's now in, air filter's now in, car is all done other than the thermostat housing, which we are still waiting on. So this is just sort of laid in, battery's the wrong battery for the car. Bumper's been aligned up a bit better, it didn't line up very well. I've stolen some wheels off another MG ZS, just a couple because there was some curb rash ones, so we'll put some better ones on. He's having new tyres fitted to those for the MOT. Brakes still to bleed. The rear discs finally turned up, so the rear discs are all fitted, calipers all done. Right, I'm now taking the wheels off because we are going to clean the brakes up. We've got our friendly neighbourhood cowboy up there, look.
Right, alright.
Alrighty, alrighty. He's also known as Boss Hall.
No, I'm not.
You said that. We need our friendly cowboy to do the head latch. Ready there, sir. Pump brake. Pump up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Yeah. Down. Up. Just so you can see what I was doing, I was fitting that new thermostat just there on the right, and then that black pipe with them pipes on the back of the engine. Bit of a pig to get it in the joint, so hopefully that's got it. Well, I had a bit of a late one last night and got a few things buttoned up and finished on it. And when I say finished, we've got a little bit of an issue. So the thermostat housing that we bought was a cheap eBay jobby, which sits down under there. The seal broke as I pushed it in, so I've had to use the seal off the old one. But I believe it is ever so slightly weeping, but I don't know if that's because I put a bit of grease on it to help it go in. Does the grease maybe need a little bit of burning off before it'll seal completely? I don't know, but we're going to source an original MG one before we get her back on the road fully. So that's done, airbox and everything's in. Got a new battery coming today to go in it. I just need to find a clamp to go down there. Air system's all bled, heater's lovely and hot, no airlocks that I'm aware of in it. Wheels are all back on, brakes are all bled and doing what brakes need to do. Wheels are on, and tyres are going to be replaced at the MOT station. Side skirts are all back on. Interior's all back in it. It's fully serviced. I did give the seats a clean on the fabrics before I put them in. Still got to do trim and give the floors a bit of a hoover and the door cards and stuff. Needs a good wash down. What I'm tackling at the moment is I'm going to try and change the surround on this because it's lifted on the edges. So we're going to change that. I've got to take the inner trim off and get that buttoned up. And then the governor, or the owner, whatever you want to call him, the cowboy as we call him, he's getting some new wiper blades front and back and a new battery today, and that hopefully should have us somewhere where we need to be.